Hello, this is MrChabry. We are still here in Floroma Town, and before we leave, there's these people over here that we kind of should talk to. Well, hello there. Looks like you've played Let's Go. Alright, and this is how you get some nice mythical Pokemon. Mythical being Mew. I want to name this one Enigma. And you talk to this guy, you've gathered wishing stars. So if you talk to the lady and you have a save file of a Let's Go, that's how you get the Mew. If you have a save file of Sword and Shield, that's how you get the Jirachi. I'll name it Orion. We can actually see their summary. This one's serious, so that's pretty neutral. This one is modest, which is pretty good. Of course, some people prefer physical Jirachis, but Jirachi is one of those Pokemon that can work physical and special. But Enigma here is pretty cool. But yeah, that's how you get these two Pokemon. And I'll go ahead and set them in the box, because I'm not going to actually use them on my team. Just wanted to go ahead and get them, since this is where you actually get them. They would be kind of overkill. I mean, technically they wouldn't really be overkill, but they are really amazing Pokemon. And I've kind of skipped some berries. There's some back there that I should probably go back and get, but I'll do that some other time. But anyway, now that we've done that, we can actually go up here and work our way towards the Eterna Forest. So the Eterna Forest is a pretty interesting location. There's a lot of double battles there for us. We're going to see the second fire type that you can get in Sinnoh. Originally in Diamond and Pearl, there was only two, and this is the second one. Luckily, they fixed that here in this game. And there's a specific fire type that I would like to bring onto my team that I've never used before, so I can't wait to do that. But anyway, we're going to get smacked with an ember from a horse, and we're going to shoot a little water gun at it. Alright. Come on, Napoleon. And you know what I'm thinking? What would be a cool art piece is someone putting, you know, that famous painting of Napoleon on the horse, and the horse is like rearing back. Someone should do that, but with a Napoleon on a ponytail. That would actually be pretty cool. Catherine is at level 15. Let's look at these stats. Stats are still a little low. That's because it's still a baby Pokemon. Hopefully soon we can get this thing evolved. And actually, yeah, there's no way of seeing its happiness, which is unfortunate because I would love to see the thing's happiness. I wish that was a thing that they gave you an option of, you know, being able to do. Go ahead and see what the happiness level was of certain Pokemon. But we've got a Geodude here, and if there's one Pokemon that I feel Catherine could handle, it's probably this Geodude. So we're just going to go absorb. Nice. Catherine got a knockout on her own. This guy's probably got 3 Geodudes. I do know that's like sort of an issue with Sinnoh. A lot of times you'll face trainers that all have the same, like, their whole team is multiple of the same Pokemon. And I don't understand why that's such a big problem in Sinnoh. Because, I mean, you think about it, other regions, the trainers have more of a varied team selection a lot of times. Why in Sinnoh is it like, a lot of these Pokemon are just repeated? But luckily, this is a Bidoof instead of a Geodude. I bet that last Pokemon might be a Geodude. We'll go ahead and send out Napoleon with a water gun, since that thing went for a defense curl. And that could be kind of annoying if we're trying to wing attack it. Oh, there's a rollout. Oof. That could be bad. I mean, you see right there, it did a little bit, but rollout's one of those moves that it could actually pick up steam and have like a domino effect where it just does more and more and more damage. We'll send out Earhart for the Machop. No sense in, you know, risking these special attackers when Machop's going to, you know, give them a physical attacking EV. I'd rather have Earhart knock this thing out. But yeah, Machop's a pretty cool Pokemon. If you went ahead and caught one in that route north of Orberg, it is a pretty decent Pokemon, especially once it becomes a Machamp. Machamp's a great Pokemon. And we defeated Hiker Daniel. Not too much of a problem. But yeah, there's a bunch of trainers for us to face here. And this little route in between Floroma and Eterna Forest. And even after the forest, there's a bunch of trainers. So we're basically going to get a bunch of experience here. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know exactly what I feel like I want my final team makeup to be. I'm still sort of doing this as I go along. Usually what I do is I make a plan of what Pokemon I would like on my team. But on this playthrough, I've just got a small selection of Pokemon I know I want. No, Poison Point, great. I'm going to use Worry Seed, which is just going to make it where I can't fall asleep. Which is a pretty cool tactic if you're trying to keep Pokemon from using rest. I guess in doubles you could use it on your own Pokemon if the opponent keeps trying to yawn you, maybe? I'm trying to think of possible useful places for that. But yeah, she only had a Badoo. That's pretty much it for her. There's an antidote here, which we kind of probably need to use. Sorry, Napoleon. We'll go ahead and use that. First, I want to go down here, I do believe. Yeah, I want to go down here first. Because there's some trainers down here. And I want to make sure I completely clear out this whole route before I make it to the next place. I do see that I still have a weakness to electric. But hopefully soon I can fix that. And I do think I should switch into Earhart, just because I don't think Catherine can really do much here. And I'm still kind of nervous. Even though we resist electric, I'm still kind of nervous. We'll go into this thing and quick attack this thing into Oblivion. And go ahead and throw some quick attacks at it. And another quick attack should do the job. I don't know why she didn't just hit me with a spark or something like that. But yeah, Shinx is a pretty good Pokemon. It's just a lot of people use a Shinx on their Sinnoh playthrough just because it's one of the first electric types that you come across. And electric types are pretty limited in Sinnoh, just as, you know, fire types are. So having an electric type that's pretty much a Route 2 electric type Pokemon that evolves into a pretty decent electric type, a lot of people go with that one. If I do use an electric type, I want it to be a different electric type than what I usually use. And I do think I do want to eventually get an electric type, because there's a specific gym leader that we're going to probably wish we had an electric type for. Pachirisu is down finally. If not an electric type, maybe a Pokemon that can learn an electric type move. Endeavor. I'm not too worried about Endeavor. It just lowers the opponent's HP to wherever your HP is, which isn't great. We've got a Pokeball here. There's some berries for us. Berries. Then we'll head up this path. We've already battled that hiker, so we'll battle this guy who's running in circles. Camper Zachary. Alright. He's got a Geodude. Shouldn't be too much problems. I think actually Catherine can handle this one on her own. I do hope that we eventually learn better moves, because Absorb's a terrible move, honestly. I would prefer Mega Drain. We just have to use Catherine a little bit longer, and eventually she'll evolve, hopefully. Hopefully soon. Probably not for a while. Here's another hiker. I'll go ahead and battle him. I'll just walk around him so we don't have to get stopped in the grass. He's got an Onyx. Onyx could be a pretty terrifying Pokemon. It is actually, surprisingly, Onyx has got really good speed. A lot of people don't realize that this thing is pretty fast. I mean, you wouldn't think so by looking at its design. You think it's more of like a really strong attacking Pokemon, but it's got terrible attack. But it does have really good defense and decent speed. So it's more of a fast defensive Pokemon. Which, that could work sometimes, but Onyx just doesn't have the moveset to benefit from that stat distribution. Now, Steelix is a way better Pokemon because it does have attacking potential that Onyx does not have. Now we're going to get attacked by our first step. And this is a Shellos. If you want to catch a Shellos, this is a decent place to catch one. And Shellos is a pretty decent water-type Pokemon if you don't have one yet. I'm just going to Absorb to knock it out. One-hit KO. It is a... no one-hit KO. Okay, so this is... I guess it's before it gets its ground typing, maybe? I'm just going to run away from it then. Yeah, because I'm not bothering with Shellos. And I wonder if I do have a Repel. I do not. But anyway, we'll go ahead and battle this girl. There's another girl up ahead that we can battle. Really do wish I bought some Repels. But oh well. Battle Girl Kelsey. She's got a Machop. So Machop, we've faced quite a few Machops already. If you've made it through Oreburgh, you've seen Machops. Especially in that Oreburgh mine. Pretty much all of those trainers down there have a Machop. But yeah, we're going to intimidate this thing, and we're just going to hit it with a wing attack, and that should be fine. And Focus Energy could be threatening. I'm not too worried about it, though. And just knock it out. Napoleon has leveled up without even jumping into this battle. Wants to learn Bubble Beam. That's actually way better. You can see here 65 compared to 40. That's better than Water Gun. And I'm actually glad that we're getting better water type moves. What I'm hoping for is some better grass type moves on our Catherine. There's an item right here I want. Thank you. It's like Sinnoh heard what our plea. Before I battle that girl, I'm gonna run back down here to grab the Super Potion. And of course, if you didn't go down there, you can jump down that ledge and battle that one person. I'm gonna go ahead and battle this girl here before she turns her head. And she's got a Piplup. Pretty cool seeing Piplup out here now. Piplup is a pretty cute Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and absorb, and you can see that does really little damage. She's going to go for a growl, though, so I'm not too worried. I will switch, however, into our Earhart. And I think that's probably best case for us. Bring this thing out so we can finish it off. Don't have to worry about it doing too much damage to us. And a quick wing attack. This Piplup does a little happy dance. Now it doesn't seem too happy. And we defeated this little purple hair girl. But first, we're going to jump in here. I do believe this is where you can heal up your Pokemon. Yeah, you talk to this lady and she will say, "You must be tired. Rest." I shall rest. They have their bed in the kitchen. Now, I'm not an interior decorator, but they've literally got a bed in the kitchen. But yeah, this person, many poison type in there. Need antidotes. If you go up here, there's actually a blocked path. You can actually bypass the whole forest when you get cut. Just go around that way, and you bypass this entire forest. But for us right now, we have to go through the forest. And there's a lot of trainers in here, so be prepared for that. If you like this, thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.